Hi, in this video we'll see what is data warehousing and modeling of module 1 in the VTU syllabus, that is 18 scheme 18 CS 641, which will be studied by the students of CSE in their third years. Yes, this is the textbook for the data mining concepts and techniques. Jan Van and Maclean Camber and Jan Pai are the authors of it. Third edition you have to take. And in today's session we are going to see the basic concepts of data warehouse. And now we'll see what is data warehouse first. If you take data warehouse, it is a decision support database. What is decision support database? It is not same as a database which is maintained in the organization. In the organizations, in every organization will be having one or more databases. In those databases we'll be recording all the day-to-day activities and the day-to-day transactions. How many products entered into the stores and how many have been sold, and what are the profit, and what are the who are the customers entered into the stores. Everything day-to-day activities. If you want to say simply, it is day-to-day activities. That is the data stored in the operational database of every organization. But what is data warehouse? Data warehouse is actually used for the decision making purpose. So we don't want any daily activities or day-to-day activities, data related to the day-to-day activities, but we need historical data which will consolidate the data and which will help us to generate the report and analyze and take the decision. So it gives the information, consolidated information and historical data for the analysis. We'll see the definition now. A data warehouse is a subject-oriented, integrated, time-variant and non-volatile collection of data in the support of management's decision-making process. This definition is given by W.H. Inmore. Yes. So the process in which we are going to construct and we are going to use the data warehouse is nothing but data warehousing. We'll see what are these terms which is said in the definition: subject oriented, integrated, time variant and the non-volatile. Yes, subject oriented. It is nothing but the specific data. If you want the data which is specific to the customer, then your data warehouse can give the particular data which is related only to the customer. And if the product manager wants the information related only to the product, then the data warehouse can give that specific data only. That is what called as subject oriented. And it focuses on the modeling and analysis of data for the decision makers, not on daily operations or transaction processing. As I said earlier, it is not going to focus on daily operations. It is just going to focus on the historical data which will help us to analyze and do the decision making. Next, it provides a simple and concise view. Yes, it is not going to give a paragraph like data. Whoever wants the specific data, that too concise in the form of reports, which will help us to analyze and take the decision. So, data warehouse will give subject specific data which is simple and concise. That is the meaning of subject oriented. Next is integrated. As we said, how can we construct the data warehouse? We have to get the data from the different databases, operational databases, and we have to combine or integrate all the data to generate the report. Consolidate first, we have to get the data, integrate it, combine. Integration is nothing but integrate it, consolidate it, then generate the report which will be used for the analysis and the decision making. So how we will get the data, from whom we will get the data? So we will get the data from more than one database. We have to get the data from, because it is large volume of data warehouse. So it will maintain large volume of data where you cannot trust on only one database of an organization. So we have to collect the data from multiple heterogeneous data sources Heterogeneous in the sense every database or every data source will be having their own format of the data. If the data format supported by our data warehouse is not same as the data sources of the other data sources, then we will call it as heterogeneous data sources. So we will be collecting the data from multiple and heterogeneous data sources. For example, relational databases, flat files, online transaction records. Next, data cleaning and integration techniques are also applied. Yes. So since we are getting the data from multiple heterogeneous data sources, it may contain unwanted data. So we have to clean it. We have to delete or remove the unwanted data. And once that is done, we can integrate the data with our data. It also ensures consistency in naming conventions, encoding structures, attribute measures, etc. As I said, it has to be converted into the format of our data warehouse. Before moving the data, all these things should be done. All these conversions should be done. Yes, time variant. What is time variant? As I said, operational database, in the operational database will be having the day-to-day activities. But in the data warehouse, we'll be having historical data, large volume of the data for the last 20 years. In the operational database, we'll be having today or last 1 week or last 5 days data only we'll be having. The time horizon, if I want the data for the last 5 years also I can take. If I want the data for the last 10 days also I can take. If I want data for the last 20 years also I can take from the data warehouse, which is not possible in the operational database. The time horizon for the data warehouse is significantly longer than that of the operational system, as I said. It is in the years. It is in the years. Whereas here it is in the operational database, it is in the days. That is the difference. See here, operational database, current value of data only is there. And data warehouse data provides information from historical perspective, as I said. Every key structure in the data warehouse contains an element of time, explicitly or implicitly. Yes, it is with respect to all the data will be having their own timing, so that it will be easy for us to retrieve and generate the report and analyze it. Whereas in operational database will not be having this time element. Next is non-volatile. What is non-volatile? It is disappearing, diminishing. Here the data will not be diminishing or disappearing or missing. A physically separate store is maintained of all data. So nothing can be volatile because we are going to maintain a physically separate store of all the data to collect, uh, to store all the data. Operational update of data does not occur. After every operation, the data will not be updated as though as like it happens in the operational database. Once it is stored, that will be there. That's it. For every operation, for every minute, it will not be changed. So if at all the data is used by the multiple sources, then concurrent transactions and all you would have seen in the banking data. See, 500 rupees is there in my account. If the same account is used by the two people, or if I am trying to use my account through different applications, one from mobile app, another from online banking, the data should be changed after my transaction. So the concurrency should be maintained. Whereas in the data warehouse, it is not required. In the operational database, concurrency, recovery, everything. If any data is lost, we have to recover. We have to maintain backup, everything. But that does not, it is not applicable in the data warehouse. No need of these things. No need of recovery process, no need of concurrency, nothing. No need to update every data here after every operation or after every transactions. It requires only two operations in data accessing. First, we have to just, if during the construction of the data warehouse, we have to load the data. Once the data is loaded, we have to access the data. That's it for the analysis and the decision making. So no need of transaction processing, recovery, concurrency, or any control mechanisms. Yes, so with this, I think I have given the basic concept of data warehouse. So what is data warehouse? It is nothing but the collection of subject oriented, integrated, time variant and the non-volatile data which is used for the decision making, analysis and the decision making. So in data warehouse, we are going to collect the data from the multiple heterogeneous data sources, that to large volume of the data, and it will be integrated, consolidated, and we will be generating the report. After that, which we will do the analysis, and that data will be used for the analyzed data will be used for decision making. This is what data warehouse is. Hope you would have understood better. Thank you.